Morning. I'm Jane Bradley, smartspider.net. Thank you for joining us today as I chat with someone who has brought the most delicious new food to New Mexico. My friend Robert Mendez, who is the Carnivore. Did I say that correctly, Robert?
You did. Cornivore.
Cornivore. Robert started the Cornivore several years ago, and he makes popcorn the best I've ever eaten, and I'm a popcorn connoisseur. He started it right here in Albuquerque. It was a lifelong dream of his. Robert, how did you get the idea for this unique kind of popcorn? I don't think I've ever eaten popcorn with individual kernels the size of yours.
Well, the original idea was we just originally wanted to start popcorn to make a few hundred extra bucks a month because we needed money to help pay the bills. You know, we had come out of another business pretty hard, and we were having some tough times. And me, I'm such a creative, such an innovator type of person that as we started going, I realized, you know, I want to do more than just one flavor of popcorn on the weekends. I wanted to do something special. And what I noticed that is with a lot of popcorn shops, there wasn't anything really special that was being offered. And so I wanted to do something that was unique, that really differentiated what we were doing from everybody else, so that way we could be special. And so one of the main things was we went to find a specific kind of popcorn that's a hybrid. It pops up bigger and fluffier when you cook it right, and it almost eliminates the hull completely, so people don't have to worry about biting into those real hard rocks in the middle of those popcorn kernels that sometimes send people to the dentist.
And so today, how many flavors do you have?
We have approximately 40 to 50 flavors that we do. Consistently, we have about 20 that we do in the shop, but we have the ability to do about 30 different ones on top of those 20 that we've created. And we've created every single one of them from scratch over the last few years.
So what is your most popular flavor of popcorn?
Well, we have a number one and a number two, and they're always battling for that number one spot. But when we first started, one of my goals was to create a green chili kettle corn that didn't make people choke to death. And we were able to do that. And that was our number one flavor out of the gate. And it's still to this day battles for number one. So I would say our sweet green chili popcorn, which is your favorite. Yes. And that's how we met. That's actually how we met. You tried that popcorn for the first time and called me the next day and had to know everything about it. Our next most popular flavor is our red and green chili cheddar, which is called our New Mexico Sunset. We make all those seasonings from scratch, and we pop them, and we actually make the seasoning separately. We make the green chili first and then the red chili second, and then we mix them in the bag. So you actually get both flavors coming at you, and it's a true New Mexico Christmas blend.
One of the things I have loved about knowing you and working with you is your absolute manic dedication to creating a fresh product and a product that is exceptional and consistent in quality. That's been something I have admired about you since I've known you, is I've never had a bad bag of popcorn from you.
Awesome.
So Robert, one of the things about your popcorn that I've understood from the beginning is that most popcorn is popped at a lower temperature. Tell us about the temperature of popping popcorn and what you do that's unique.
Well, when we first started looking for a way to cook the different flavors, we went to the industry standard machines, and we couldn't get what we wanted to do out of those machines. They would cook the way everybody else did it. And the way everybody else does gourmet popcorn now is they pop the popcorn first, they make the candy second, and then they mix the two together. What we've done is we've created a system that we pop the popcorn inside the candy while we're cooking the candy. So it actually helps us infuse the popcorn with more flavor. And it also allows us we can make batches a lot quicker. We can be a lot more creative with our stuff. And we don't have to use corn syrup. Corn syrup is one of the #1 ingredients that every other popcorn company uses in their gourmet popcorn. We don't use it. We've never liked it. We wanted to make a product without it. And so creating our flavors without corn syrup was our first huge mountain to climb. But once we got over that mountain, our product turned out to be so much better than everybody else's because it doesn't stick to your teeth. It pretty much dissolves in your mouth because it's sugar based. And they cook at, you're right, they do cook at a lower temperature, which makes the kernels come out a little bit smaller and harder. We cook at a really high temperature, probably about 450 degrees for a short period of time. And so we actually get full expansion of the popcorn seeds, which allows for a better result in the end. You get popcorn in your bag and not a bunch of seeds and broken kernels.
Oh, Robert, where are you currently located? You have a shop people can walk in and buy? You know, this is such a great product at every Smart Spider mixer since I met Robert, since the day I met him. Robert has brought complimentary cups of popcorn to our mixers. And I'll tell you, people fight over them. They try to put one in their coat pocket while they're eating another one. I mean, it's not always a pretty sight the way people are after Robert's popcorn. If people are having a party, a graduation party, a wedding party, popcorn is a great condiment. Where is your shop, Robert?
We're currently located right near the corner of Candelaria and Girard. We're at 3225 Girard, and that's north of I-40. A lot of people think that we're south near UNM. Actually, we're north of I-40 in the industrial district, and it's a small location right now, and we're getting ready to actually move into a larger location, which will give us a lot more opportunity to expand our production and really have more room to deal with the popcorn once we popped it. Because as you know, popcorn's small when the kernels, but once they pop, you know, we've got a lot of it, and we've got popcorn stacked to the roof most days.
And you do gift packages, like I saw some lovely baskets and tins you do for gifts. Like if somebody did something nice for me, which is frequent, and instead of just sending the flowers, I could send a bag of a basket with several flavors of popcorn in it, couldn't I?
Yeah, we've got baskets. We put some different flavors of popcorn in there. We cellophane it all up, and they'll put a real nice hand-tied bow on there. People really like those to give away as gifts. They're fairly reasonably priced, usually around 25 to 30 bucks. We are going to be doing some tins this year where we're going to have an actual branded tin for the Cornivore, but we're also going to do a couple collaboration tins. I can't say exactly who's on board with that yet, but once we lock those down, it's going to be awesome. And there's going to be no other tins like them ever. And so we're really excited about that.
And you're moving because you've outgrown your space and it doesn't manufacture enough to keep up with your sales demand. Tell us where you're moving to.
Well, we're actually going to be moving to the old Dee's Cheesecake location. So currently 3/4 of that location is being occupied by a fruit and vegetable distribution company called Segovia's. We're going to take over the part that has the kitchen and some warehouse. So we're moving from 1,000 square feet to almost 5,000 square feet. So we're really excited about the opportunity. We're really excited about the expansion possibilities there. And we're gonna have a full retail. You know, we've always been wanting to do this really fun retail experience for people. And if you've been into our shop before, you know it's super small and the retail is just about as big as an 8-foot table, you know, and we're really excited because we now get to offer more of an experience when people come in, and, you know, they can sample all of our different popcorns. They'll be able to try different versions of our popcorn drizzled with chocolate, all kinds of different things. So we're really excited about what we can do on the retail side, but it'll give us the ability to pop 2 to 3 times more popcorn and produce 2 to 3 times more than what we're doing right now, which
Robert Mendez, the Carnivore.
You got it.
You are amazing. One of the things I love about Smart Spider members and getting to know them is to know more about them and who they are, not just what they do. Robert's business is a family-run business. You know, you'll see them out at the balloon park during Balloon Fiesta, and he's got his wonderful wife, Verna, and all the kids and the cousins, and people are out there participating in this New Mexico family business. I love that.
Yeah, it's definitely family run, family owned. It's been exciting, and the family's been, been really supportive of everything we've tried to do, and they've really hung in there through the tough times. In the beginning, it was a real grind, and they stuck with it, and they've helped us grow it. So now we're at a position where we can hire more people and take a little bit of that, grind off of their backs, and they're appreciative of that now.
That's wonderful. Robert, I look forward to seeing you. Every Smart Spider mixer, Robert brings me a special bag of sweet green chili popcorn.
Oh yeah.
Trust me, I hide it under the registration table and I share it with no one. It's mine. Robert,
right.
Thank you for being my special guest today. We will get you back on, and when you have more information about your grand opening, we want to participate with you. We want to maybe have a mixer in your shop or do something special. So let's, if people follow Smart Spider on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, any way you can follow someone, follow Smart Spider. Robert has been a long time fabulous member of smartspider.net. We value his membership and his participation in what we do. So Robert, let's plan for something of a surprise for our fellow members and the professional community around your grand opening.
You got it. Sounds great.
Yes. Thank you again and have a wonderful day.
You too. Thanks, Jane. Talk to you later.
This is Jane Bradley, smartspider.net, saying have a fabulous, healthy, and prosperous day, week, month, and life.